Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to White Oak Extended, where today we have just been loaded up by guys over the shop here with seeds and fertilizer and liquid fertilizer, which I've all managed to somehow put, yes, I loaded up with the Toyota forklift sitting there with the beacon on and indicators on, but don't work. Somehow I managed to get straps over all three of them. Can I get a second strap onto this? No. Maybe. You got a second strap there. Oh, second strap there. Second strap there. Oh, third strap there. Another strap there, another strap there. Can I get another strap? No. So that's it all strapped down as much as I can possibly get it. So, why is head tracking not working? Because it's not plugged in. Yeah, Dave, you idiot. There we go. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to White Oak Extended, where today we've just been loaded up by the Toyota forklift in there with seeds, solid fertilizer and liquid fertilizer. Gonna hop into the Massey. I've got it all strapped down on the Juskin Wago loader. Gonna strap it all down. Is there a rear beacon on this? Lovely. We're gonna strap it down. Or we have it strapped down, I should say. And I've hit tab again. We are going to, whoops, the engine warm up. There we go. Going to bring this over to our arable yard. The widest turn in history. Hopefully we can get out of here with no problems. There we go. Bring it down to the arable yard. Today we're going to be doing some groundwork. As you can see, I've got another couple of fields done with silage bales and one escaped, unfortunately. There is silage bales in 2 more fields now, so this should be a good trailer load. This trailer, the Wago loader, is just going to be a transport trailer for pallets and whatnot. Just for convenience, really, more than anything else. And let's get it around this corner here. Just for convenience, we do have pallet forks on the Massey today. And what we're going to do is we're going to fertilize one of the fields. I know which field I'm going to do, by the way. We're going to fertilize the field and then get working on plowing it. Probably fertilize it again to be cheeky. Cultivate it, and then... Actually, we won't need to fertilize it again the second time. Never mind. I'm going to fertilize it, plow it, cultivate it, and then seed it up. There's actually a weight on the front of this Massey. I'll be swapping it over to the back once we get the trailer disconnected. And we'll be seeding today, and then doing a bit of fertilizing on top of the seeded ground, because the seeder we have doesn't fertilize itself. We've got the Vaderstadt A600S, which does not have a fertilizing capacity at all. Which, you know, that's fine. Not all seeders can fertilize, although I do believe the A600 can. It does look like it's got fertilizer tanks, which is a bit odd, I will admit. So this yard should be fun to get into with this thing. It does help if I open the gate as well. So let's stop. I've done some hired worker testing on that field there. Does seem like hired workers are going to work pretty well on UK maps, even if they have collidable hedges. Which is nice. We've got the John Deere down here already. Ooh. We have the John Deere down here already, because that's going to be our... pretty much our heavy work tractor, really. let's just stop up here. And the tractor lifts immediately once the trailer's off, because it is quite a heavy trailer and it's got quite a heavy load on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn around here and get the weight off. Spin the tractor around. I don't know how much weight I'm going to need. But we're going to fill up the fertilizer spreader first, because that's going to be our first piece of equipment that we'll need today. We'll put a bit of extra weight on the back. Put 3 weights on the back. I think should be enough. Just unstrap everything. No longer needs to be strapped down. Alright, let's get the fertilizer spreader out with the deer, I guess. We'll be swapping it onto the Massey fairly quickly. It's just that we do kind of need it on the deer just to get it filled up. So let's... I'm going to have to straighten up here, I think. Hopefully the Massey will be able to actually work with this. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I'll go back a bit further. There we go. And we'll open it up. Just get it into some sort of position where we can get turned around into it. That should do. Yeah, that'll do. Back into the Massey, and a small bit of desk rearranging, because I need my joystick. There we go. Now, for those of you who don't know, the green pallets are seeds, the blue ones are fertilizer, and the big boxes are liquid fertilizer. That is far too high right now. It's a bit low. That should be good to lift this pallet. No, a bit low still. A bit low still. We've got the pallet, kind of, sort of. Good enough. And now we just need to be kind of... if we lift it way up, we should be good. I don't know how big this fertilizer spreader is, but I'd imagine it'll take 2 pallets or so. So that's 1 pallet in. Apparently we gotta open up the spreader again. How full are we at the moment? Oh, it'll take 4 pallets. That's quite a lot of fertilizer. So 4,000 litres is the capacity of it. Gotta be careful, backing up. I don't want to knock all the pallets just yet. So now we need to line up with the second one. That should be roughly lined up there. And it is. Very roughly. Grab this, put this into the deer, or into the fertilizer spreader. So that's 2 pallets. I haven't given myself enough room to turn. Stop. So I'll come back to you guys once we have the fertilizer spreader full up and ready to go into the field. On the back of the Massey, hopefully. So there was a minor incident and we've kind of lost the 3 pallets that were on the other side of the trailer. Which means it's time to load up the Massey with the fertilizer spreader. We'll pull the deer in over here and see if we can get the spreader onto the Massey without having to get the weight back on. If we do, we can just raise the front loader way up and hope for the best. This deer doesn't have the greatest turning circle in the world, but it'll do. We do have a front weight on the deer as well. It's going to be used mainly for the plow and cultivator, I would imagine. We may also need it for the seeder. I do know that the cultivator is ridiculously heavy. I'm going to need to max out the weight when I put that on. So it's the deer in position. Or, in position, out of the way. Let's get the Massey over now. Ooh. Head tracking isn't very happy at the moment. And yes, I will in fact need to put the weight on, because that's lifting the front end of the Massey completely off the ground. So let's hope we can get into the front weight here without too much hassle. How close are we to it? Come on, a bit further. There we go. What we'll do is we'll max that out and hope that that's enough weight on the front that we can spin around and grab this fertilizer spreader without too many issues. Come on, there we go. Please. Well, it's not happy, but it'll do. So the field we're going to do is actually just over to our left currently. However, the easiest way to get there is it to our left? Yeah, it's to the left. Ooh, stop. Easiest way to get there is, if I can remember, out around here. Yeah, and we access the field here. What I'm going to do is, because I'm going to be spinning fertilizer, I will go out of cab, take off the hood. There's no need for the hood. And let's get this done nice and quickly, like. Making as many mistakes as we possibly can, because I am terrible at driving. So once we got this done, we will be picking up the plow with the deer and getting this field plowed up. Because we do have the 6 furrow Amazon plow, because I'm not as insane as I used to be, it seems. Then we will be using the 6-meter Amazon cultivator to cultivate the field. And hopefully we'll also get some seeding done today. I don't know exactly how much luck we'll have at that, but I'm gonna try. If we can get it to the point where the field is at least plowed, I'll be happy. Because I'm looking at the time and I've already wasted like 15 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll just cut out the fertilizing here, because you guys have seen me doing enough fertilizing, I think. On Goldcrest Valley. Once I get the headland in, it's basically just going to be possibly probably one swipe up. So I will skip ahead, and I'll see you guys again when it's time to plow the field up. Alright, so we're in the deer now, and I've parked the trailer in the worst possible place, so I'm just going to kind of ram it out of the way here. Not doing anything much good by doing this, but it'll do. I may also need to move the... Yeah, what I'll do is I'll move the fertilizer pallets out of the way with the same method. Because we're going to be doing some heavy tillage. And I think we're going to need more grip than the current wheels can provide us with. So let's get some twin wheels on. That should help, in theory. In practice, I don't know. Also going to need to reattach the weight. Let's get it maxed out. And let's get the plow on. Now, the plow, I believe, I put over here somewhere. There's the plow. Massey's just kind of been abandoned in the yard for the time being. I'll put that away later on. So, there's the Massey just kind of left forlornly abandoned. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go over to the far side of the field and start over there. Which way is the plough facing? Plough's facing the correct way, for once. So let's turn in. Like that. And off we go with the plough. Wonderful. Is that grass just overlapping the field, or is it... I don't know. Nope, that was actually a little cut into the field. Lovely. So, this John Deere is actually really good on the plough, I will admit. I'm not going to follow that line there. I'm going to go straight up and just kind of cut back down. I know it's not the greatest way to plough ever, but it'll have to do. Because we're going across a hill, the tractor's kind of pulling slightly. That's about as straight as I can get the furrows. I know that's in no way straight whatsoever, but it'll have to do. As I knock a bowl of garlic bread. Okay, so I have to do this. I know I'm ploughing wrong here. Just you have to accept it, I'm afraid. So there's going to be one super furrow right along here, and then everything else is going to be normal. Sorry if I'm a bit quieter than usual today. My voice isn't completely back from my cold yet. I probably still sound a bit bunged up. I'm up near 100% in terms of how I feel, but maybe not how I sound. Is that... yeah, that's as good as we can get it. But I am feeling a lot better than I was the last few days. Particularly better than I was on Friday or Sunday. So my health is improving, you'll be glad to hear, those of you who are interested in that. And yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to time-lapse some of this ploughing here. So you don't have to watch all of it, because this is going to take a while. And people have asked for time-lapses, so I'm going to time-lapse the rest of this ploughing. And it looks like we won't get onto cultivating today at all, just from the amount of time we have left. So I'll see you guys again when the ploughing is done. So that's the field mostly ploughed up. We just have the final headland to go now. And if I can get in tight enough there, there we go. It should just be a single pass. Wonderful. I think that's about all we have time for today, unfortunately. However, what I will do is in the next episode, which will be actually Friday's stream, we will seed up this field, seed up that field there. This field, I just realized this the Vaderstadt has a cultivator attached to the front effectively, so we can just seed up using the Vaderstadt. I did fill it off camera while I was ploughing, so we can just effectively seed onto the ploughed ground directly, and we'll be doing that in Friday's stream. We'll also likely do a bit of mowing and a bit of bale collecting. A lot I want to get done. But for now, from me, I'm gonna end the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do hit that like button. If you are new here and you want to see some more from me, please do hit the subscribe button. It means an awful lot to me. And I don't think this thing could fit in. Can I fit this thing in with jewels on? I can. That's all for now. I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on White Oak Farm Extended. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.